Now, what is trending right now? American political activist or right-wing Charlie was assassinated in an university in Utah. Now, Ujama, if you don't know him, yeye ndo aliplay like some major role in Trump's election. Before Trump election, yeye ndo alikuwa anazunguka in universities and colleges akipreach about Trump's election, what will elect Trump. Now, even after that, he was still visiting these colleges and universities, speaking about political stuff, American stuff. Now, during this day, alikuja, he was talking to students and debating. Actually, he used to do debates with students, and he was assassinated. And the story is still unfolding because investigation bado inaendelea. So, what people are speculating before hizi investigations zianze kuopen up, kwanza ni the question was who did it, na watu wengine wakakuja kasema that it was just the people right next to him. Kitu ya kwanza walikuja na picture na footage ya ati there was somebody standing next to him, alikuwa amekunja mkono hivi and he was the one who took the shot. Number two, they were trying to say that security guard hapo alikuwa na communicate na the sniper person who was supposed to take the shot, but venye vitu zinaanza ku unfold, there was a footage that kulikuwa na person on top of a building who did it. Na footages zinakuja, images zinakuja, so they are trying to find exactly the person who did it.
Now, a little while ago tonight, video showing the suspect in the Charlie Kirk killing running right off a rooftop, then scrambling down off the side of the building to the ground, and then calmly walking away into a nearby wooded area where authorities say his rifle was later discovered. You see him going off there, speaking tonight at a news conference at about 9:30, almost 10 o'clock. The commissioner of the Utah Public Safety Division and Utah Governor Spencer Cox.
And again, there's a better picture of the hat with that triangle logo, and again the t-shirt, blue jeans, and you get a good look at those Converse tennis shoes as well. We have pushed these out. We'll continue to push these out.
So far, we've received more than 7,000 leads and tips. I would just note that the FBI hasn't received this many digital media tips from the public since the Boston Marathon bombing. This case also highlights the dedication of our law enforcement community.
And once again, we want to show you some of the clearer photos of the suspect released at about 8 o'clock tonight. Police say a college-age young man wearing a shirt that appears to also have an American flag and an eagle on it. You see the backside there of him wearing the backpack. Governor Cox tonight also saying that they will be pursuing the death penalty for the suspect.
Now, this reminds me of whatever happened on 22nd November 1963. J.F.KENNEDY, the 35th president of the US, pia yeye alitumwa na sniper. Now, whatever happened on this day, JFK was with the wife, alikuwa na certain governor with the wife too in the vehicle. Now, walikuwa napiga maraundi zao because actually it was in Texas. Walikuwa napiga maraundi yao because in 1964 there was supposed to be an election. So yeye alikuwa napiga makampeni yake. But during this presidential motorcade hapa wakipita, the sniper alituma 3 bullets whereby ilipata JFK. It injured one more person, but JFK was the target. And the last shot in ilimpata actually opened up his head. Now, after that, walipiga investigation. Actually, immediately they arrested one person mwenye alikuwa anaitwa Lee Harvey Oswald. Now, huyu jamaa alikuwa a former US Marine. Now, walimshika because he was the suspect. Now, this guy was taken to court. He was supposed to be taken to court. Actually, he was taken to court. But 2 days after JFK was shot, pia yeye alikuwa shot. Na alikuwa bado na mapoli, yani he was being transported to another prison, but during this transportation somebody came and shot him.
There is Lee. He's been shot. He's been shot. Lee Oswald has been shot. There's the man with a gun. It's absolute panic. absolute panic here in the basement of Dallas Police Headquarters. Detectives have their guns drawn. Oswald has been shot. There is no question about it. Oswald has been shot.
This remarkable photograph by Bob Jackson of the Dallas Times-Herald was taken a split second after the shot. Oswald, his face contorted, slumped to the floor. He was sped to the same hospital where President Kennedy died.
So meaning, apart investigation in lead wapi, you don't know the reason why he assassinated the president, you don't know anything about it, but you know immediately after the assassination of JFK, it was around 12, actually almost the same time in Charlie pia alikuwa assassinated. He was rushed to the hospital, but he was pronounced dead, and 2 hours later the vice president was sworn in, yendo akatake over. Now there was this little detail, but before tuangalie this little detail, nataka nionyeshe the footage of whatever happened during the JFK assassination. Now, the person who did it, Lee Harvey Oswald, walisema ni yeye. Lakini uliona kifanya? Hukuona kifanya. But maybe the killer alikuwa in the same footage enye umeona. Now let us look at this footage in slow motion. Remember, hii kitu tu ni kitu ya kusema, unaona, ya kusema vitu watu wanasema. Now I want you to tell me what you think about it. Now let us see this footage in slow motion. And as we can see, yeah, president anakuwa shot. But put a detail, ama eka tu focus yako kwa the driver. Look at the hand of the driver. Watu wanasema that the driver was involved in the shooting of JFK. This is the detail yenye watu wanalenga sana. Now look at his hand in slow motion. Immediately the president anakuwa shot. Look at the motion of the hand of the driver. Isn't that suspicious? It seems that ni kama yeye ndo ameshika bunduki, and immediately he turns, it seems like he's holding a gun, and immediately akimalizana nayo, the president's head ndo inakuwa blown all over, the brains zinaanguka. Now this maybe inaweza kuwa, maybe he had the first shot na alikuwa anajaribu ku see what is happening with the gun, maybe he was armed, but people are saying that the driver was involved in the shooting of the president, whereby hakuwa charged, hakuulizwa anything, but the footage ukiangalia vizuri, it seems suspicious. Maybe he was working with the sniper himself, yendo alipiga the last shot, but we don't know. Now what do you think about it? Was it the sniper or the sniper working with the driver, or it was all along the driver who did it? Now the reason why, because hatuwezi jua more information, because the person who was arrested died 2 days after that, and hii yote tu ni conspiracy, sawa? Now the footage is there, you can see it for yourself. Now the story that is unfolding about Charlie, sitaki kuongelea sana. We want to see what will happen, whoever did it, the reason behind it, and kitu yenye atafanyiwa. Now that is what is trending in relation with whatever happened in 1963 to J.F. Kennedy. Now both of them, assassination, America, and tukutane.